I got this piece of plum from Wally Kowal. He has a place up in Niagara on the Lake called Whistler's Woodcraft. But what this is plum. And thanks, Wally. I'll see what we can make out of this. Oh, I love the colors. Oh my goodness. It's purples. I don't know how long it's going to stay like that. Right down through the center of it. Oh, this is some pretty stuff here. A decision was made, and I'm going to go for 4 bowls. They're going to be about 7 inches across. This will be fun. Some beautiful, beautiful colors. Okay, I'm starting to like how this is going to look. The colors are absolutely gorgeous, but that'll be my in and out a little bit. Got a little bit of punk going on right here, and I'm trying to clear it out. You can see where it's in here, but I'm going to try and use CA glue to firm it up. I come in on the inside at a round, so I got to find my high point, which is right here, and then I'm going to push my point tool in and get down around the curve there and follow it afterwards. But got to get down in here a little bit. I want like this probably go about a 1/4 inch thick. What I do is I put my rest at perpendicular to the lathe, and then I can measure in off of the rest. I am 3 1/4, and then over here I'm 3 3/4. So I got a 1/2 inch of thickness on the bottom. But because it's punky on the bottom, I think I'm going to stop right where it is, because I don't want to get into that punk and then have it soft spot in the bottom of the bowl. So all right, I got a little bit of a rim right here, so I'm going to clear down a little bit further and a rim on the bottom. But that's just blending this all in. All right, we're ready for sandpaper, but I'm going to put some CA glue on some of these cracks in here before I go to sandpaper. This is just rough. Now I got to get it sanded up and some more CA glue in some of the cracks. Goes right straight through. You can see it right there and there. I'm going to add just a little bit more CA brown into these spots here now that it's all cleared off, and then sand it back up again. But that's it. This is a piece of plum, and I've got a couple of spots here that have cracks in it, but I've got some CA glue on it. Now I'm going to cut off the inside. I'm going to put a live edge on this, so I'm going to cut in straight with a parting tool and follow that curve a little bit until I get down past this point. Well, that'll put a stop to it real quick. Punky tenon. Pretty darn close. Crank that baby in. So I'm just going to put a new tenon on, but you can see where it landed on the floor. I got a little dent there, so that'll be gone with the tenon. But three 3/4, 4 5/8. I've still got 7/8 of an inch of depth in the bottom of the bowl yet, so I can go in further. This side here is very, very good. This side, got a little bit of ridge there and a little bit there, so I'm going to have to glue these up. And then go back at it and sand it up real good. All right, I got some sanding to do for sure, but you can see where the cracks are. I got this one. This crack runs all the way down through the back here. This opened right up, and then it got a crack that ran down to the backside there and here. So I've got on the inside, I've got CA glue here, here, and there. And there's a small one on this side. So I'm gonna put this back on the lathe and sand her up as best I can here and see what I can get out of it. And then we'll take the tail off of it. Sometimes I get a little excited about cracks and it's like, I didn't like how that turned out. But then sometimes they can turn out very, very nice. So don't give up on your bowl until it's all done, and then you can throw it out.